Recording.
The intro in 5, 4, 3,
Wait, hold on.
Recording. Okay, you're good. Record.
Hey, hi. My name is Chatty Patty, and this is my audition tape for the Anime Crunchyroll Awards nominations of 2023.
You know you've never talked like that in your life. You know it.
But here's the thing, though. I feel like if I did that, Crunchyroll would be like, hey, since we saved a lot of money for not advertising or even doing anything for the Anime Awards and just paste it on the fucking website, we can afford you to come to the show. You know, I'm surprised they did. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chatty Patty. What's up? And I have with me my amazing co-host.
Hello. This is Sleepy Bree. Nice to talk to y'all again. And yo, we really got to talk about what Crunchyroll did to their awards last year. Or this year. It was weird.
What's up, guys? This is Derby, aka Sexual Chocolate, and it was a very funny moment. Like, yeah, it's happening. It's happening right now in like 2 minutes. Let's go.
It doesn't make sense. Like Crunchyroll, let me talk to you for a minute. Come here. It doesn't make sense where we're actually pleased with for the most part, pleased with the winners.
66% of us.
Yeah, well, you know, that's better. That's better than most nights, you know, when we record. But I'm just a little frustrated at the fact that this is what I've been waiting for, and y'all just had a countdown. Y'all didn't even have a show for this.
No, we gotta fully describe how this went down. So if y'all remember the previous years, I want to say this is like the 3rd or 4th annual Crunchyroll Award. It's a relatively new category. It's a new thing that's happening. And for the last few years, it was pretty hype. I mean, like, pre-COVID, we had gone to a Crunchyroll Anime Award reveal party. They had different guests come on. They had virtual shows. They really laid it out like an award. So this year, I wasn't sure what the exact time was. I looked and said, it's on a Tuesday? All right.
That's when we knew something was up. We knew something was up. On a weekday? Nah, something was up.
In the middle of weekday. But what really threw me is that morning, I looked at the countdown for when the awards are. I'm located in California. I assume they might have been on the East Coast, West Coast, whatever. So the timing might have been awkward depending on your time zone. But I looked, and it was doing some, like, 9 o'clock in the morning West Coast time, which is noon East Coast time. So all across the U.S. at least, like, the anime's second largest market just second to Japan. And they're doing it in the middle of a day on a Tuesday.
Wednesday, but yes.
It was Wednesday? Okay, Wednesday. Whatever.
Smack dab in the middle.
Middle of the week.
On a hump day, out of all days.
What did they think? I swear, the last previous awards, they at least happened in the evening. You could go to work, get dressed, get something nice on, put on a cosplay, and go to a reveal party. You can hang out with your buds, get some popcorn and chips, but this, I had to pull up a tab next to my work just to look at this stuff. What is that?
Girl, I went to the bathroom, locked the door. I had 3 patients. I'm like, I'll be right back. I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. They was like, damn, she must be really enthusiastic using the bathroom. I definitely was.
I definitely waited till after hours, boss. Don't listen to them. I ain't know nothing till 5. No,
I am entitled to 2 15-minute breaks, and I took my 2 15-minute breaks as I am entitled.
Smart woman.
And my like 30 or 45-minute lunch. I didn't break any rules. Y'all can quote me on that.
Smart woman.
But the point is, I shouldn't have had to take a 15-minute break from my work to look at the Anime Awards. Plus, it was a quiet thing. It was just, bleep, it's announced.
What?
That's it. There was no parties or announcements. No. There was no like breaking down the categories. Just like, here it is. Thanks for voting. Bye. Fuck off.
I don't know why they did this, because last year when they did it, it was virtual, right? Nobody was in
I think a
close
lot of people shit on them
proximities.
for virtual though.
I mean, Crunchyroll don't care because they do a lot of shit. They do a lot of shit that we shit on them for, like animes that they not have no business putting their names on. But I mean, anyway,
they can at least make it a show.
I mean, they could have made it a show. They could have I know some of these bloggers, these anime bloggers, they could have had them announcing, presenting like they did last year. I don't understand why they felt the need to not do it, but you want to know something? The money they saved in not doing this, they better put out some good ass anime. I'm letting you know right now. Anything that you put your name on Crunchyroll or anything you collab with Adult Swim or Webtoons better be top tier affordable material, because if it's not and it comes less than, this right here is unacceptable. I would never forgive you for this. You will become my new Cloverwork. I would hate you that much. I would hate you that much. But
because we were more hyped about. In fact, I feel a little bit embarrassed that we made such a big deal out of it when clearly Crunchyroll didn't. It's like, what? Oh, y'all were looking forward to this? My bad.
You know
I feel like we got stood up.
We did get stood up. You know how
I was
stupid
there looking sexy, and they walked in the door and walked right back out.
you look very, very pretty today, Brie. I love your hair. You look very, very pretty.
Thank you.
Just had to put
I
that out
appreciate it.
But you want to know what made it very embarrassing is the fact that we dedicated a show to this, and they didn't even give us a show. Like, we definitely have a show dedicated to Crunchyroll Anime Awards 2022. We have, and we're not only that, we don't know no better. This is the second show. This is part 2 with the winners. We did the nominees. Now we doing with the winners. We still don't know any better. This is a toxic relationship we have with Crunchyroll. We should stop, but are we going to? No, because deep down in my heart, I feel like they kind of love me a little bit. I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit, and I already paid for this month. I mean, Derby already paid for this month, so we're not letting go. So
yeah, and it's just going back to fan origins.
Yeah,
Crunchyroll didn't used to do this stuff back in the day, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. People weren't hosting awards. This was just us online saying, this is what I liked best. So you know what? Screw you, Crunchyroll. I don't need your party. I don't need your show. We'll have a show. We'll do this ourselves, since apparently you dropped the ball.
Yes, and you need to tune in. You know what would be interesting? I would love it if Japan did an anime award show, and they actually have the studios involved, like #1 studio of the year, who put out the best work. Like, I really think that it would be taken more seriously if Japan did it. Not that we don't take Crunchyroll seriously, because I'm trying to get sponsored, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like Japan, since it's their shit, I think they would come out with great nominations, great categories, and I would love to see the animation studios walk up a stage and wear suit and tie, whatever, and come up there and be like, yeah, nigga.
You want to see the live arrest of the studio execs? I get it.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I mean,
studio of the year, you're votable. Officers, they're right there.
I think that honestly might be part of it, though, because don't forget, Crunchyroll Anime Awards is not an official anime award. The studios aren't involved, the directors aren't involved. It's practically fan-made, but it's more of a gimmick. Crunchyroll was a single streaming platform. These weren't joining, those weren't. They cover a bunch of anime, even ones aren't found on Crunchyroll, but it's not like a full industry coverage. It's really not. It's Western audiences voting on their favorite. So it kind of is small and niche and not official in any way. But still, I was looking forward to this as kind of the front-leading award to start encouraging others to build up into more animation award categories.
I mean, it would have been nice, but let's be clear, ladies and gentlemen. Japan does not give a fuck about Crunchyroll. They do not take them seriously. They don't think. Listen, if you ever see them come, like either a writer or a voice actor, to come on Crunchyroll on the award show, it's like for 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and it's pre-recorded. That shit is not live.
Yeah, they send in a video.
That shit is not live.
They're like, you want for me, peace.
That's it. They out. I'm surprised I haven't caught one of them talking about, damn, they don't pay me enough for this shit on camera. But, like slipping, forget to hit the record button and some bullshit. But, it is what it is. But for one thing, I do have to say, I do appreciate Crunchyroll for doing this, having the awards and having the fans involved. I don't want to take that away from them. This was a touch of chef's kiss. I really do like this, but I really was looking forward to a show. I wish they would have told us that this would have been a show. I don't think we would have been invested the way we were. Because we do this all the time. I mean, we did this for the past, 2-3 years now? We've been doing the Anime Awards with Crunchyroll.
Because it's been great the past previous years. They really made a night out of it the last previous years. It's just this year, for some reason, left us high and dry. So I really hope for next year they get back into it. Maybe it was a COVID issue. Maybe it was a budgeting thing. But I don't know. I thought it was into existence.
Hopefully next year we'll be on the show. We'll be on Crunchyroll. Speak it into existence. You already in LA, bitch. Let's speak it to existence. We got a place to stay. We all going to Bree's house. And then we take a Uber to the Crunchyroll studio. That's it. Mask and everything with our Vax cards. All that good shit. Eating sushi, ramen, all that good. Drinking soju, all that good shit. Please, Crunchyroll. This is an audition tape. Now, it might not be because we're cursing, but you catch the gist of it. I'm gonna tag Crunchyroll and Funimation all through this shit.
We also insulted them quite a bit in the beginning.
This is constructive criticism.
It's love. It's tough love. It's tough love.
Gotcha.
But did they get? But did they not get paid though? Did they not get paid though? All right then.
So we shat on them enough. Now it's time to get into the actual awards. Who won? Did we predict it? How do we feel about it?
Okay.
Part of my disappointment was there were so many good ones nominated this year.
I was happy.
Like pretty much everything I wanted to see up there was at least nominated.
Mm-hmm. At least one something.
But heading straight down the list, we're going to start with the biggie, the baddie, the one everyone was really paying attention to, except for Crunchyroll apparently, because now they don't care.
Wow.
The anime of the year. So the nominations were 86, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, and Sunny Boy. Patty, who won?
Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 1. The final season, Part 1. Listen, let me tell you why they won. Let me tell you why they won. I feel like Mappa definitely deserved this. Because you know what's so amazing? And I spoke to Derby about this. I should have had called Derby last night, but I was so hyped and I needed to speak to somebody. And I know, Brie, you was busy. You wasn't going to pick up the phone. But let me tell you how excited I was when Mappa won this. Mappa released fucking Attack on Titan on December, my niggas. December, at the end of the fucking year. Do you understand? Do you understand the level of influence? How top-notch this shit had to be to come in 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the year is over. Mappa was like, fuck that. I got this.
Mid-season.
It was just amazing. Amazing. And then the backlash they got on top of it. Like, I really thought that they weren't going to take it because of how, the incident with Twitter, how they were like, oh, Attack on Titan had too much CGI, the criticism, the critique. And then when it all came down to it, when we did our research and realized what dropped this, Mappa picked this up, trying to pick up the art style that Wit did, that it started with, making sure that the CGI was just impeccable for just the Titans, letting you know the story is still going to stay intact. We're not changing anything. We're just going to sit there and just give you what? And that's what they did. And they did this in such a short period amount of time during a pandemic. Listen, first of all, shout out to motherfuckers that's working from home. I'm pretty sure some of them work from home. That's why this shit came up top tier. So, but I really do. This is record breaking for an anime to come out in December, to only have like 3 weeks and shit, and to the year, and then all of a sudden you got anime of the fucking year, bruh.
Well, I don't know. I would say I feel like they might have had.
That's a beastly accolade. Like, it is a monster.
But that's the thing. I'm hesitant to agree with that. I feel like Attack on Titan might have had a huge advantage of it coming out right now during the time people were voting. Because I got to be honest, I can't remember where Part 1 really ended and Part 2 began. So if I'm riding high off a current episode, watching Gabby snipe off Aaron's head, bless you, Gabby, I appreciate you. Watching her do that, and I've got all my emotions. Of course, when I go to vote, I'm going to click on Attack on Titan to win. Of course, as opposed to something like I watched once at the very start of last year and vaguely remember.
But look at the other nominees,
I feel like the fact that it is happening now.
Look at the other nominees,
that's true. That's true. It's not going to be all of them, but something like maybe 86 and Odd Taxi might have faded a little bit compared to that.
Oh, shut your mouth!
Having said that, obviously. Having said that, though, although I do think the current popularity, in fact, that's ongoing, helped it, I have no complaints about Attack on Titan. Because no matter what you want to base your Anime of the Year category off of, like fan base, impact on the anime community, the buzz that was around it as it was coming out, the quality of the show, quality of the animation, of the writing, the characters, there's not really a place I can point to that was lacking. It really did deserve it. It is fair.
Let me point out something real quick. If you look at the nominees, Map was on here twice for Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Let's look at this one more time. Which studios is down there for Ranking of Kings, right? Which studios is right now like, God damn it, we should have just continued with Attack on... No, bitch. No, bitch. You dropped it. Not only did you drop it, Mappa got 2 titles on your ass for the same freaking year. Pandemic. What? What? Yo, this was so fucking phenomenal. Like, I screamed when I saw this. I am not disappointed at all. This was Mappa? I don't know what they're doing. They're doing crack. They have to be. They have to be on some shit. Before they go into work, before they punch in their time card, you just say, and then they go inside. I really do think this is what they're doing. They can't miss in the heat of battle. They don't miss.
So that was our thoughts about Anime of the Year.
What you mean our thoughts? You didn't even ask Derby shit. Derby just said it.
You know Derby agrees. He's a Jaegerist.
I am indeed a Jaegerist.
I am a Jaegerist too.
I'm out here just defending genocide, and I'm like, look, I never thought this would be me, but here I am. It seems like the right decision.
Free my bitch Ymir. Let's continue next.
That's right.
I got thoughts about Ymir, but we'll have to save that for some other time.
Oh, yes, we will.
Ranted to Derby for a good hour about that.
Yes, we will.
Next up was the Best Boy category. So from that, we had Dr. Stone Senku.
Skip Best Animation.
Oh, where we going? Best Animation?
Oh, wait, now I'm looking at a different list. Never mind. Keep going.
Right. We gotta go by the list.
Slow your roll.
She said slow your roll. Did you just say that? Okay.
So, Best Boy, we got Senku from Dr. Stone. We got Miyamura from Horimiya. Odokawa from Odd Taxi, Boji from Ranking of Kings, Draken, and Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. Who wants to announce the winner?
I mean, we all know who. And Patty has definitely been singing it the whole time. And obviously this happened already, so Boji won. Boji from Ranking of Kings.
The Best Boy, the Best Boy won Best Boy. That was just obvious.
It was just... I was surprised. Because we clearly, if you listen back to the recording, we clearly said that Boji deserved it, but he wasn't going to win.
We had no faith.
We had no faith. But you want to know something? I'm very pleased that people are actually watching Ranking of Kings. So here's the thing, what I've learned from this. Don't go by what you see on your feed. Don't go by what you see on your Instagram, on your IG, because people are really watching this. I went by what I see on my TikTok, right? I'm like, I barely see people talking about it. And look what happened. He won Best Freaking Boy.
Yeah, nah. Your For You page can't be trusted.
Yeah, most
My For You page can be. But yours can't.
What? I trust my For You page, but honestly, in general, for the 2 Tokyo Revenge characters, because I think that's who I thought was going to have a leg up.
Me too.
I really haven't seen them take much this award season.
Me too.
For all the buzz that Tokyo Revengers got, it kind of slipped for this.
Listen. Who would have thought the little boy with the disability, with the curly hair and a toothpick for a sword, would have kicked some ass? Like, it was amazing.
Literally, it's a little unfair that he's in this game because no one really competes.
Nah.
Like y'all said at the beginning, the Best Boy took Best Boy. Everyone else is a
right,
grown
no
man.
Question.
Wait, real quick. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a thing going on in TikTok where people are complaining. Well, this one guy, is complaining, saying that Boji should never won Best Boy because he doesn't think protagonists should have disabilities. So
wait,
yeah, I mean he's a troll. What? He's a troll. Yeah, that's what he said. He said like, that he doesn't think
Odokawa, fucking Eren Yeager, like he has a disability.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, he's got some mental health going on.
Oh yeah,
Right?
most definitely.
Almost all protagonists have mental health issues. What?
Yeah, but he's. I mean, I think more so. I think he's
usually
talking
what
about,
makes
like,
him
the
great.
fact that he can't. I mean, it is what makes him great. Like, we get to see a character who has a disability, and he doesn't. Like, that's his advantage, is the disability. And
the show doesn't shy away from showing how that hurts him, how others perceive him, but it still just adds to his strength when he faces that things, and it's part of his character.
Yeah.
Like, nah, that isn't even dignified with a response.
Nah, it's not. But I'm very happy that Boy G won Best Boy. Shout out to what's that group that sing the OP to I forgot the name of the group, but I love them. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put the OP playing while we're talking. Do our
We
Best
definitely
Boy.
cannot do that.
Yes, we
For
can.
copyright.
She does.
No,
she
we can't.
wants. I'm
gonna do it. It's probably not gonna be on the YouTube, but it's definitely gonna be on the audio on Spotify and on Apple. Ladies and gentlemen, please tune in to Black Ramen Podcast. There's a button on Anchor right now that says, "Do you want to add music?" Nigga, I'm not gonna say no, and it's on their playlist. Please, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget. Go to your iPad, go to your Apple Podcasts, listen to us on Spotify. Don't just stay on the YouTube, which we will do like the YouTube because we want to get monetized and shit. But if you want to hear all the songs that I put on because I feel like I'm a good DJ, definitely watch it. Listen to it on Spotify. But moving forward, yes, next.
Next up is Best Girl, and can I just say who didn't fucking win? Fruits Basket. But the rest of the very valid candidates was Vladilena from 86, Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen, Sarasa from Kageki Shoujo, Shoko Komi Can't Communicate, and I Oto, Wonder Egg. So, I'm not thrilled with this one, honestly.
Yeah, they gave it
but
to
that might just be...
What's her name?
Nobara Kugisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. So she's the main... girl of the main trio.
Like her. If it was like I said, if it was the shorty with the glasses,
I ain't watched the show.
If it was the shorty with the glasses,
I agree with you on who was the best woman character, but you ain't finished.
The thing is, she's not even the best female character in her own show.
And that's fair. That is a fair criticism.
Again,
she's not. I think it's.
I don't know. She's all right.
Nah, she's
all right. She is a tough female character in a battle shonen who stands up well for herself. And that's not something you really see too much in the age where we're still, like, looking at Sakura. So, she's not a Sakura, and I feel like that might be what pulled people to vote for her, plus Jujutsu Kaisen's popularity. Because on the list, that's probably... actually, I can't even say that's the most popular show, because Komi Can't Communicate and fucking Fruits Basket are fairly popular. But I guess, I don't know. She was alright. Granted, look, I have to admit, I didn't finish... or I'm not caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, but she just didn't make that much of an impact that I expected her to win.
Nah, I finished
it. Who watches Fruits Basket watches for Toru. I have a hard time believing anyone's rooting for this.
They do, though. They fucking love her. I don't get it.
Live in a world where that's
true. They love Toru.
No, they love her. They really.
It is.
They
love
her.
Like I watched the first Fruits Basket, and then I tried watching the remake, and Bree, he was there. We tried together, and like 10 minutes in, we were like, we can't. She sucks so much.
Yeah,
right, but that's why she didn't win. But for this, I don't know. I'm not thrilled this category. I was really hoping for Sarasa or Komi. But yeah, Nobara won. I don't know. I guess she's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Moving on to Best Protagonist. We have Eren Yeager, Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen, Joe from Megalobox, Odokawa on Taxi, Bulji, Ranking of Kings, and I Oto again from Wonder Egg. Wonder Egg kind of got shafted. They didn't really win much this season either. They were nominated.
They don't
in a lot
deserve
of
shit.
places.
You ain't see that ending? Hell no. Get out of here.
Yeah, that probably is it.
They need to be grateful that their ass was nominated.
You always got to stick the landing. Like, every time I give a recommendation, I always say, yo, we'll see how it goes. Like, if we're at the beginning of the season. I'm like, yeah, first few episodes
I will say not always. There are a few, mainly I can think of right off the bat, Erased. Fantastic, except the last, 2 episodes suck. But so high quality, I still totally watch it.
Yeah, but it doesn't
suck. It did not stick its ending, but the rest of it was so good, it carries through.
They stumbled on the ending of Erased. It's like, this is kind of dumb. This is not like,
oh
my God,
clarity,
everything
like,
is
full-on
broken.
faceplant?
Yeah. It is.
I don't
bad.
know.
Okay.
I feel like Erased was good enough that even if the ending sucked, it was like, all right, cool. It was just so many good factors into it. Like, the OP was
so strong.
nice.
That's why I always
The
recommend
story-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Erased
I
is.
recommend it.
If y'all haven't
good.
seen Erased, I think it's still on Netflix. I highly recommend it.
I've heard great things about the live
Japanese
action.
title is A World Without Me in It. Boku Dake ga Inai.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, watch it. It's fantastic.
It's
The
good.
bottom or the end just like flubbed a little bit because they ran out of time. It should have been like a 24 or at least 18 episode series. They shoved it into 12 with
It's
the
a
last
good
two,
read,
so
too.
it was a rushed conclusion.
It's a good read,
But yeah,
too.
fantastic read. It's good in the live action version, and it's great in the anime version. But sorry, we have not announced the best protagonist,
Our boy!
which was correct.
Correct.
It is
Amundo.
Odokawa from Odd Taxi. Now, I definitely didn't have faith in this. I didn't think that Odokawa would win. And I'm glad that he did. At least, I think Odd Taxi took it twice this year. So I'm pleased. I'm very pleased. This is one of the categories
Yeah,
that
I
they
really
took.
thought Yuji was going to take this one.
Yeah.
So
like,
much.
Run away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was kind of scared Eren Yeager would like be best protag. best
Nigga,
antag
I was ready.
simultaneously.
If Eren won both best protagonist and antagonist, I would have been like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, this, somebody's playing with me. This is a joke. It would have been,
I feel like everyone should have voted for that anyway.
Right, but I thought it was really possible.
It was
I
very
really
possible.
was kind of expecting it, but the fact that neither Eren nor Ryuji won this category, but Odokawa,
Yeah.
I really got to stop looking at social media because apparently it lies to me.
I mean,
I really thought none of y'all were fucking with it like that,
yeah, I'm
So proud of
very
all of
happy.
you.
I'm very happy.
right? Oh,
Unless
my faith is restored in this anime community.
Well-
Anytime I keep hearing people say, "Are people getting less into anime?" I'm thinking, "No, you're just dumb. Stop it."
Oh my God.
Like, this is just proof that we anime fans still have taste. We still enjoy flavor.
Nigga,
We
always
can
had
look
taste.
past something that has no action and just say, "Hot damn, that writing is good."
Yeah, most definitely.
So thank you everyone who voted for Odokawa
Appreciate
as
you.
best protagonist.
Appreciate
you were
you.
correct.
Ooh,
Well done.
ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, let's bust a rap. Shit up, this guy got it, and then
Okay, stop. Best
butchering the language. Let's
antagonist.
move on.
I'm sorry. All right, what's
This one wasn't best antagonist between Eren Yeager,
I mean-
Shigaraki, Yano from Odd Taxi, Echidna from ReZero, Ainosuke from Skate the Infinity, or Teta Kisaki from Tokyo Revengers. I feel like this wasn't even a competition.
Yeah.
At
Yo.
this point.
Nah.
Like, stop it. We know. Eren Yeager.
Here's what happened. The niggas who voted was the niggas that read the manga. Because it doesn't make sense for Eren to be that type of antagonist if you didn't see the last episode that just aired.
It's
This
true.
right here
It's
is
very true.
No, he was always psycho.
no,
Yeah,
not
but
like
he
no,
wasn't,
not like
like,
this.
best antagonist
No, this is
psycho
grade
until the
A
last
official
episode.
tissue psycho. This is different level type shit. No, Bree. No.
Like-
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. He didn't get antagonist status until he had people called the Jaegerist. He has a cult.
Yeah, not only that. When you make
Nah,
your
we're not a
father
cult,
kill
we're a
kids,
revolution.
when you make your father kill kids, this nigga made his father cry. I want to do it. Is this what you
Check this out, son. Yo, you
I
remember
was
when they
like-
made
That
you-
was one
when
of
they
the
ate your sister?
greatest-
Like, they fed your sister to the dogs.
Yo,
You
yo.
better do this shit.
That was one of the greatest episodes in anime,
Yeah.
I will say, just because the look on Zeke's face as it dawned on him more and more. Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you felt that. You thought you was gonna do something, cause you sat there, you put your forehead into my forehead, thinking you was gonna change my ideology and what I
Oh,
thought
nah.
was necessary. Let me tell you something. I was waiting for this shit to happen. I saw this. I foresaw this, and I know you was gonna do this, and that's how I spoke to my dad.
Yo, but not even that. Like, yo, understand, I was batshit crazy long before I saw the future. Like, I've been murdering since before Mikasa was cool. Do you not get this? Like, when she was a little
Cool.
bitch, I was about that life. Alright? Then her genetics made her better than me. But I'm about that life again.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
And honestly, that moment though, when Zeke asks like, "So I'm gonna show you how you're brainwashed," and Aaron's like, "Yep, my dad brainwashed me. It was his fault." Other than that, can we go?
Yo, he did do that, and then Zeke was like, "Calm down, calm down. We're not
Not
even
all
we're not
the
even there
time.
yet. We're not even there yet. Just chill. Like, we didn't even go into the basement yet. You talking all this shit. It's all right. It's all right. I'm waiting. The way Aaron just bent down to talk to his father and whisper in his ear, like, I know you're not just going to let this shit fly after what they did to your sister. I know you're not going to do this, right?
Like, you forgot your wife? Like,
yeah, Aaron is by far. Listen, Attack on Titan has to be one of the best written stories I have ever read, and it's gonna go down in history as being one of those top tier mangas, one of those top tier anime. It is by far a good ass. This shit has to be goated. Nobody suspected the ending.
I can see myself recommending this in 10 years.
You lying?
The same way
Shut
I
up!
still
You
recommend
lying?
Full Metal
You
Alchemist.
lying? Shut up! You lying?
I can't. I don't love it. I can't say I'm a fan, but I recognize that it is good.
She'll probably shit on.
I will
Aaron
always shit on Aaron.
No, I'm
I
saying
will
when you
always
recommend.
shit on Aaron.
I know.
I spent the last 10 years of my life shitting on Aaron. You think that's gonna stop now? No. In 10 years, I'll say, hey, here's a great anime. There's Death Note's a good psychological one. Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan. Go for them. Not exactly starter, but great ones. BT dubs, Aaron's a piece of shit.
No, he's not.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
No, he's not. He's great. I'll vote for him for president.
Guys, I think we're going to have an Aaron episode. After the season of Attack on Titan finishes, we'll discuss it in detail. We have time. We'll give an entire episode to it.
Yeah.
But for now, we got to move on to best fight scene.
Ooh.
All right,
Go ahead, name the nominees.
Choose from. Go for it.
So it was Eren versus the Warhammer Titan, Naruto versus Ishiki, Yuji and Aoi versus Hanami, Yuji and Nobara versus Eso and Kechizu, Elma versus Toru and Dragon Maid, or Vivi versus Kakitani. Y'all can announce with some. I'm kind of neutral in fight scenes. They're alright.
So
I didn't want this.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. So the winner was Yuji and Aoi Todo. And honestly, you only need to have seen the wonderful memes that came out from this fight.
Hey,
like to understand.
I got the right to shelter you from the storm.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Like the
Shout out to Sean Paul. That shit was fire.
Where how he started doing that shit, it was like, what? It was an epic fight. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen had some really cool fight scenes. I guess if you are tired of fight scenes, I can see how Jujutsu can be kind of bleh to you, but I'm not. So,
nah, I wanted Eren Yeager versus the Warhammer. That nutcracker shit he did with the shorty, that was always phenomenal to me.
Yo, like
that
said,
fight scene was, and it lasted 2 episodes.
He broke the rules.
Fucking episodes.
The only reason he didn't win was because he broke the rules of anime fight scenes by attacking before they finished the transformation.
That's not breaking the rules. See, that's a trend
not
setter.
breaking the rules. That's not breaking the rules at all. Are you kidding me?
He's just changing the game.
I'm not here about honor. I didn't come here for that. I didn't bow my head and say good fight. I'm ready. I came to fuck shit up. What part of that did you not understand? Like, yeah.
That's a declared war.
You want me to wait for you to pull out your final form? Fuck your form. Fuck your transformation. Fuck this shit.
He broke the rules, and that's why it didn't win.
Whatever. Whatever. There's no rules when it comes to war.
I'm happy with
one. I felt like this was a great fight scene. This had me on a cliffhanger. Out of all of them, I really do think that this was top tier fight. Like, just Eren just coming out there mad cool, mad charismatic. Like, he didn't care. And he had a level of confidence that it felt like he had like 6 packs of sensu beans in his back pocket, and he knew that he had them and he was going to use them by any means necessary. He sat there. He said, fuck them kids. Fuck your speech, Mr. Why we have to fight Paradise. The dude that was doing the speech, he flipped him up like he was a Snicker and caught him mid-air. And then when he, one thing I wanted him to do, if he would have got that jaw tightened and ripped him open like King Kong did to King Kong did to one of those dinosaurs in his movies, and just went like this when it got loose, that would have been epic, beautiful. But yeah, I really wanted Eren Yeager and the Warhammer to win.
For the best fight scene category, I only didn't watch Boruto, so I have no idea about that. But all of these fight scenes deserved it. Every single one was great. So I'm happy no matter how it turned out.
Actually, that's fair. This was a good category this year.
All right, next.
The next one was Best Director. So we had Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Megalobox, Odd Taxi, Sunny Boy, or Wonder Egg.
Patty, you want to just go ahead and do it?
Y'all know this already. You know it's my favorite OP. Best director was, what's his name? From Odd Taxi.
Baku Kinoshita.
Baku Kino. First of all, sir, thank you.
Well,
I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you for actually making sure that we understood and got a great experience along this journey. I just need you to go back in the studio and give me season 2 real quick. You know, no rush. Yes, it's a rush. I know y'all.
I think
they announced the movie. They announced the movie, but I don't want the movie. I don't want the movie. I want a full season, and please, if you please, can you make it 24 episodes? Thank you.
No. See, what most impresses me about like my bae Baku over here is that it shows what you can do in 12 episodes. Don't give me it takes 100 episodes to get good.
What?
Don't give me wait 3 seasons. I say 12 episodes, I should be bowing at your feet. 1 episode, you got me. Episode 2, I'm hooked. Episodes 3 to 12, I'm bowing at your altar every week when it comes out.
That's right.
That's all he needed. 12 episodes. Don't tell me to wait for it to get good. Just give me that.
Yo,
thank him.
Hold on. Y'all see that TikTok when somebody get their head beat, like when somebody fall and you hear that? Hold on again to the sound of the santi. That Catholic church thing. I was like, yo, that shit is hilarious. That's exactly what I thought of when Bree was like, I'm bowing at the altar.
I'm just saying, 12 episodes. I love 12-episode anime series because sometimes I don't got time and I don't need a bunch of like filler medium stuff. 12 episodes is such a clean, confined time that really shows who knows how to write.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know what?
And direct.
You want to know something? They did this show, and this is a big accomplishment. They did this show like the mangaka was in the studio. You can't get any better. They did this like the mangaka was in the fucking studio. And for that, sir,
this fast.
Mr. Baku, we appreciate you. Cheers.
Well, fucking done, like I said.
Okay. So after that, best animation was Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Jobless Reincarnation. I think I got a little gypped. Vivi, Fluoride Eyes Song, and Wonder Egg.
There's a dilemma, Bray. They paid taxes, so no one got gypped. The one that didn't pay taxes wins, obviously.
Well, all right. So the one who won, the winner of this category is Demon Slayer. But I was watching, Mother's Basement, and he made a good point. He said this is an unfair advantage because they put up a movie against a series, and we all know a movie is way different from a series, and the budget.
Oh, was it the movie that won?
It was the movie.
Yeah, the Mugen Train arc. So
Mugen Train. So when you think about,
but I thought they rehashed that in the new season. Yeah, I have not watched it.
They rehashed it, but they made a whole arc. So it's really just a movie that they cut up into the show.
And that's it.
Oh no, that's dirty. I don't think that's fair.
It's a little unfair.
You can't put a movie against like something that's coming out weekly.
It's Ufotable. They don't play fair.
Even if it's Ufotable, that's different.
They don't play fair.
Based on what I'm seeing for what's happening in Demon Slayer right now, I think they would have won anyway.
No, I'm just saying, like, from all right, let me just say this. So what Mother's Basement was saying is that to have a movie to be in the same category with series, understand, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a movie, the movie budget is totally different from a series. You get set budget
and their timeline
and everything. So for this to be against other series, it's kind of unfair. And you know what else is unfair? These niggas ain't paying taxes. So if they ain't paying taxes, not only is the budget unfair, they have an unfair advantage because they got extra money on top of the budget. So, like, you know, free my niggas Ufotable. So I'm just saying. I mean, I totally agree with Derbs. I mean, I can't.
You've seen Demon
Look at it. If you start including this movie, you got to include the other movies too. So this was like better than Belle. this was better.
No, Belle was.
What else came out?
Belle was. Whew.
It was gorgeous, right?
Belle was amazing.
I haven't seen it, but from the clips I see,
amazing.
Belle was
And you know what else?
beautiful.
You know what else was beautiful? There was a movie with the girl that was on the wheelchair.
I haven't seen it.
Tiger and the Fish.
Can't wait to see it, but I haven't
Tiger
seen
and the Fish.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I want to see it, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Beautiful.
Movies are different
Yeah,
than
different.
series. So putting a movie in with a bunch of series in terms of best animation, come
it's
on,
not
y'all
fair.
can't do that.
It's not fair. Oh, and another thing. Shout out to Mother's Basement. Let me tell you one thing. Sir, if you're listening to this, I would love to do a collab because I feel like me and you could tag team and fuck up Bree. But I understand if you busy. And
No. Y'all, you and Derby are the ones always agreeing. I get to take Mother Basement's side.
Yeah, honestly, I think he would also end up on Bree's side more than us.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, well, he don't like food.
Like the way he shits on Isekai, like he probably would.
But he loves Jobless.
Yeah, but Jobless
He loves Jobless. He
Jobless
loves
is different.
Jobless.
It's
still
a
an isekai.
It's a great peacemaker, right? Like,
You want to know something?
He will reluctantly admit it's all right.
You want to know something? I think if Jobless was the first isekai instead of Sword Art, I think isekais wouldn't be having such a bad rap. But then again,
Sword Art was not the first isekai.
It wasn't,
like,
but
you fitting on like Dot Hack, which was
not. It wasn't the first
before Sword Art.
isekai, but it was the one that everybody was pushing. That was the genre. That was the title that set genre off. But
it was the start of like the waterfall of isekais that we have now.
Right, but would you think it would have been this good if it was released earlier? I think now with all these with the studio being the way it is, even though it's their first project, Derby did mention it might be other animators from other studios who came together to make this project. The only thing that I'm worried about is that if Jobless came out a couple of years back when isekais was just prime and at its prime and coming out, do you think it would have been as good as it is now?
You'd have to take away the high quality of animation, or at least downgrade it a few levels, because just based on time, the more in the future we get, the better animation gets because we have better technology. So if you take away some of the greater animation,
that fight with
I don't know if it
Orsted
would have been as popular.
That fight with Orsted, I don't know.
Y'all keep hyping it up. It was alright. I think you overhyped it for me, so I wasn't impressed.
My bad.
Oh God, nah, that fight was beautiful.
Y'all were really acting like it was gonna do something.
Nah, that fight was.
There were not enough consequences. I need consequences in a good fight.
Why do you need you can't take blood. You can't have consequences if you can't take blood and brutal, gory shit. Next category. What we got?
Best character design. So that was between Jujutsu Kaisen, Skate the Infinity, Odd Taxi, Vivi, King's Ranking, and Wonder Egg Priority.
And the winner of this is Jujutsu Kaisen, ladies and gentlemen. Jujutsu Kaisen again.
They have some sexy characters, but it's not particularly impressive.
School
like white-haired anime boy with light-colored eyes, we've done that before.
Nah.
Like half-demon guy who looks good shirtless, we've done that before.
Listen, they just took school uniforms and just ran with it. That's it. That's all
the uniforms aren't even cute, though.
They're not, but I feel like that's what it's known for. If you see people cosplay, most of the time when people are cosplaying Jujutsu Kaisen, it's the uniform. It's really the uniform.
I think that's just the point of cosplay. The clothes are the easiest part.
Yeah, but
actually,
it's not,
for this,
it's not
it was
doing
probably more the
extravagant.
villains that won it for them. The design of the villains rather than the design of the main characters. Because their school uniforms are boring, but that File guy, he looked interesting.
The only thing that looked interesting was the panda. I like the panda.
Yeah. Oh, the panda. Okay, fine. I would give it to them for the panda.
I like the panda. That's it. I like the panda. He was cute.
They had some
especially
fun
when...
with it.
And you know his little legs when he was jumping over in the roof. I was like, oh, he's
Right,
cute.
that poor car panda.
Yeah. He was
Okay,
cute.
fine. I reluctantly admit, as long as you're not looking at those like main cover characters, the designs do get kind of interesting.
I assume they're looking at every single character, not just the mains.
Yeah.
Still not.
So otherwise, I would have easily given it to Vivi, and I'd still kind of like to give it to Vivi to how they designed the entire futuristic world over the course of the century. And all of her outfits, amazing.
Yeah, top tier.
All of her sisters and how they were designed,
Fuck that.
amazing.
Fuck
I
that.
feel like
All
that's
her
more
stage
just best
out.
art design in general, more than just character.
Yeah, but her stage dresses beautiful. Vivi was top tier. But I was thinking like me personally, in my opinion, I thought that Odd Taxi should have won this. But for people to understand. Yeah, because I feel like when the transformation takes over and you get to the, to that part, spoilers. I just love, little spoiler, I just love how it transitions and it makes sense. I just thought, wow, that was
I wasn't too impressed. I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it looks good. It makes sense.
And it's all right. It's all right. I think it's too simplistic, and that...
What you mean it's too simplistic? You didn't even know
it's animals wearing clothes.
It's fair.
That same kind of design could just be found in, like, Zootopia.
Listen.
Animals wearing clothes, for the most part.
Whatever. Now you want to front like you're not a furry. All right, whatever. Next category.
I never said I wasn't a furry. I am, thank you.
I feel like everyone's been a furry since Space Jam, and they just need to admit it. All right?
Now, we've been a furry since Bugs Bunny tried to seduce Elmer Fudd, so...
Oh, with that blonde wig?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yep. Bugs can get it. I said online. Okay. So best score is the next category. We have 86, Odd Taxi, Demon Slayer.
Alright, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Best score goes 86, Odd Taxi, Demon Slayer, Vivi, Megalobox, or, once again, Wonder Egg Priority, who's just here. I mean, not winning nothing.
So
but,
is Megalobox.
They're
just here. Not winning nothing. So they deserve some love.
Pretty much.
Because y'all just haters.
Yeah, but didn't this go to Demon Slayer?
Yeah, it went to Demon Slayer again. I mean, they have good soundtracks.
The fuck?
Nah, think about it. Look what it's coming up against. No, it should have been Vivi. It should have been Vivi. I forgot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I wholeheartedly disagree with this. It should have been Vivi.
Yeah, it should have been Vivi because they have a whole soundtrack. And, episode 4. Yo, that shit hard, yo. When them
it's half a music anime. I know I didn't say it's a full music anime. It's like heavy action drama, but it's a huge music section.
Heavy music. I love it.
The fact that it didn't win.
Every android that could sing, I just want the best for them. Every android that could sing, I want the best for them.
Right, but so I think this might be the one where the fan base carried it more heavily.
Vivi got robbed.
But
you know what? If anything, like, if Vivi doesn't win anything, it should have won this though. Like, if it didn't win anything,
this is their category.
This is Vivi's category. Yeah. Like, best antagonist, that is Attack on Titan's category. It's there.
Best boy
belongs to Boji. Best score belonged to Vivi.
Yeah, it belonged to Vivi. Okay.
But all right, so we're not thrilled with that one.
No.
The best Japanese voice performance. So that was Gabby, Eren, that scruffy guy from Lupin the Third, whose name I can never remember. Odokawa, Spider Girl from I'm a Spider, So What? And once again, Ioto from Wonder Egg Priority.
Ioto ain't get shit.
Ioto didn't get shit. But you know who else didn't get shit? Fruits Basket.
Gabby Braun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Gabby. That's fine. So this one went to Eren Yeager. None of us are surprised. He had that amazing speech.
Oh,
I don't hate you.
No.
It's okay.
Oh,
I understand.
Yes, Bree, yes. That was everything. That was everything. That was everything. Yo, I didn't... Listen, from a person that read the manga, I didn't think it was going to play out that beautifully on the big screen. When I see this nigga unwrapping his leg and the smoke come out and it's growing, and he's like, shh. If I was you, I would have did the same thing. Like, come on, Raina, just chill.
I'm just mad.
It's fine.
I'm not
mad.
Fair. We're both children of war. Let me talk to you. Sit down. It was just perfect. The speech, everything, his voice, everything. It just gave me goosebumps. I just love this voice actor. Thank you, Yuki. He did a phenomenal job. He really did. And this is the reason why voice actors are very important to the character, because it's their job to make you feel the emotion of what they're saying. There is their job to carry out their plight and for you to understand how serious it is. Like, if it wasn't for him delivering the message this way, I don't think I would have fully, you know, like, I anticipated the ass whooping because of this speech. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Shit.
I really did.
Like, we all felt a little bad for Reiner right there.
Yeah, it was
just like, dang, bro, like, you fucked up. I ain't feel shit for Falco. Fuck that kid.
Nah.
Whatever. Okay, so next up was best verse performance for English, and we all know it's going to Bitches, Bros, and Non-Binary.
I mean, it's
you
the
said
only
it.
reason
You
he
said
won.
it.
Let's be honest.
Made us blow up.
Nah, you said
Especially
it.
when you know that was not in the script.
Nah, he just
decided
freestyled.
to toss that in there.
Give my nigga a mic. Give him an album. If he put out an album, I'll buy it. Because he looked like he got lyrics. After that, he looked like he got lyrics. I think Crunchyroll didn't... Like, what? He said what? Like, he really... This is why he won. For that line, specifically.
Specifically for that.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. Because he was fun.
Yeah.
He was fun. It was enough to make me watch Skate the Infinity in both English and Japanese. I watched every episode twice.
Oh, God.
And it was fun. It was good. So I would say it has a pretty strong dub if anyone's interested.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's one of the very few that have. Now, listen, let me say this. I'm not going to shit on dub. Dub is good. But, you know, we just want you to watch your anime. We don't care how you watch it. Just watch it. Shit, you can watch it Spanish. What's the other nominees? Spanish, Portuguese, German, Russian. As long as you're watching it. French. As long as you are watching it. And we greatly appreciate you for it. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The more you watch anime, the more they're going to pump it out. So... That's what I'm waiting for.
That's what I'm after.
That's what exactly.
More people watching means I get more. So this works.
Exactly. Exactly. It's not about you. It's about me. I'm just saying it. I am a Jaegerist, so I think about me first.
Oh God, I'm surrounded. Okay, next up we have the music category. So best opening, Boku no Senso from Attack on Titan, Kai Butsu from Beastars, Vivid Voice from Jujutsu Kaisen, I Know Supreme from Dragon Maid, Odd Taxi from Odd Taxi, and Crybaby from Revengers.
So
who won?
The best opening.
That song that we all hated for 3 weeks.
Yo, we did hate it for a while, and then it grew on us, and it just was like
3 weeks. Every single person who saw this song like, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? And then it grew on
3
me.
weeks later,
I was like, yo, this is fire. And you want to know what else is fire? If you look up the song, if you look up the lyrics, he's really singing in English.
Right.
Like every single lyric is in English. And you want to know what else? Part 2 for season 4, The Rumbling. Yo, if you haven't listened to it, ladies and gentlemen, it goes hard. If you haven't listened to it, ladies and gentlemen, please go into our Black Ramen Anime Tunes playlist on Spotify. It is the last song. I don't know. I probably put that song in 3 times, but it's the last song. I'm pretty sure it's the last song. And I had it on repeat for the past 2 days. It is very amazing, but it's very dangerous because I elbowed this old lady on the train. Don't elbow people on the train. I really because it goes hard. Should I lose? What? If I lose it all, that shit hard. Get away.
But the one that won this time was the da 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 dee da 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 dee da. I could not get that out of my head. It was all the videos of people Titan running to it.
Oh yeah, that shit hard. That shit hard. And you see all the Titans.
Not gonna lie, I did that at the gym once or twice too when it came up.
Yo, you know what's funny? Have you seen when you see the OP and that song playing? The funny shit is you see the Titans just falling. Like the niggas who turn into Titans, their heads is just falling right down like from the plane upside. I'm like, damn, this is hard. This is sick. This is really sick. But I love when people implement the visuals, when the studio implement the visuals to fit the song. Like, especially with the last OP from Attack on Titan, when you see Eren just screaming with his hair at the last part. Like, I love when studios do this. They take the OP and they make the characters like fall in line with the OP and they start singing it. But by mistake, I love it. But yeah, I'm not disappointed. Whoa. Wait. We forgot.
What?
Jujutsu Kaisen. The second OP hard though. Gonna do
Not hard enough, apparently.
Not good enough.
That shit is hard.
Not good enough.
That shit was hard.
But we've got more. We've got more to get to.
Like what?
So also,
the ending, right?
Like best ending.
Oh.
So I'm gonna sit here and be a little mad.
No, I'm mad.
Cause 9-9 didn't win.
I'm mad.
Shadow House didn't win. Like who took this? Wasn't it Demon Slayer or something?
Demon Slayer won that. Demon Slayer won it.
Oh my god.
Demon
So that is now
Slayer
2
won
categories that Demon Slayer just took for music from someone who deserved it so much more. Like, are you kidding me? Shadow House got nominated for one thing. And y'all Demon Slayer ass is really gonna come in and take that from us?
They're going to jail for this. They deserve this. They deserve this. They're going to jail for this. They didn't spare anything making this fucking anime. Ufotable said, if I'm going to jail, damn it, I'm gonna win something. And he won something. Like at this point, I'm not even. I'm a little. Does he deserve it? No. But is he going to jail? Yes. Is this shorty with the purple hair that sing this song? Is she going to jail? Is studio? Who did this? Cloverwork? No, Cloverwork should go to jail after what they did to Promise.
Cloverwork did Shadow House.
They should have went to jail after what they did to Promise Neverland season 2. But they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. So
they're recovering. You know.
Slowly but surely they are recovering.
They're doing better.
Because Dress Up Darling, they're doing Dress Up Darling, right?
I want to say I don't think
Cloverwork.
That's them. I know they're doing
Cloverwork. Okay.
Oh, they're doing Akebi?
They're doing Akebi, yeah.
Dang. I hope they spare some time for Shadow House season 2.
I do too.
You can't
You don't want them to do
Neverland.
You don't want them to do season 2. Have somebody else pick up season 2. You don't want them doing season 2. Apparently, they fuck up everything that's season 2. Don't let them do that.
All right,
but anyway, so that was best ending. Next up is best actions. That was Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, SSSS, Gianezamon, Vivi, or Sunny Boy. SSSS.
I actually have no idea.
I've never seen this. What the fuck is SSSSS?
No, but guys, can we laugh again at the fact that whatchamacallit?
What?
Wonder Egg Priority, I think, was also nominated.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I think I left it off of this.
I think
they go again.
I think Crunchyroll just like, yo, just slap them niggas on there. Just slap them niggas on there.
Add them on.
I think they just did that.
Just include it. We'll see what happens.
But of course, Jujutsu Kaisen take it for best action.
Like I said, it has some of the best fight scenes. Like, what's more action-y than fight scenes?
Yeah, Attack on Titan was a bit more political and military to be like straight fight scene. So
nah, it's good.
Jujutsu Kaisen got it.
I'm
getting annoyed with Demon Slayer though, because it feels like Demon Slayer's only picking on the little guys. They stole from Vivi because they could. They stole from Shadow House because they could, but they can't steal from Jujutsu Kaisen. So they're being real silent over here on action.
It's okay to pick your fights wisely. It's okay.
All right.
They're just bullying the little guys.
It's not
kicking the underdogs and taking their categories.
Listen, you want
guys need to step their game up.
No. Then don't pay your taxes. That's it. You want to hang with the big dogs? Do illegal shit. What the fuck? But
but Demon Slayer's not hanging with the big dogs. The big dogs are crushing Demon Slayer.
Be Mappa or don't pay taxes. Those are your options.
Don't pay taxes or don't pay your employees. Either or, you got to do something. You can't have all of them. So that's it. What's the next category?
Best comedy. So we've got Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, Heaven's Design Team, Komi Can't Communicate, Life Lessons with Uramichi Oniya-san, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, or Odd Taxi for some reason.
Why did it have
that's so wild that Odd Taxi's
It is, but why did it have Annoying Senpai? I like that one.
Yeah.
What?
I thought it was funny. I thought it was
funny. My senpai is annoying.
Yeah,
I love that. That's great.
That's another song. I love that shit.
But who ended up winning this one?
Komi Can't Communicate. Komi Can't Communicate. It
was
should have been
Komi? Alright, I'm still fine with that.
Nah, it should have been Life Lessons.
She was wrong, but I understand.
Yeah, I don't think Uramichi could have won that because there is a very specific bracket of us that resonates with that.
It's millennials.
Right.
And if we feel that, we feel it hard. Komi's a bit more like general, everyone can enjoy it. There's only life lessons of Uramichi that to us will feel like, oh, I'm dying inside, but I'm also smiling.
Yeah, there's no 14-year-old that understands Uramichi. They don't get it. It's like, what? Why is he tired? Right. It's Wednesday.
They have too much joy in their life.
Right. Why don't you have kids? My dad was married by 28 with me. What are you doing?
Yeah, so it's only us.
And I'm sitting here at 30,
like, early 30s, late 20s that feel real stressed about that.
Yeah, I feel you. But who we got next, Brie?
Next up, best. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Pardon my language. I really got to stop cursing. It's best drama.
No, you don't. You got a podcast.
Between 86. Luckily, Fruit Basket did not win. Haha. Kakeki Shoujo, Odd Taxi, To Your Eternity, and Wonder Egg Fire.
Hold on.
Wait, the best drama won.
Wait, hold on. I was waiting for this. Ladies and gentlemen, Brie had an episode, right? Brie had an episode, and it was her episode. I gave it to her. It was her episode. She went up and down saying that To Your Eternity was more fantasy than drama. For that,
yes,
I don't know. But apparently, for this year, best drama went to what? To Your Eternity. So this is why I say Brie will always be wrong in my eyes. Let me explain why. She sat there and she watched the show and she paid attention to the shit that did not matter. Brie has no soul. She sat there, she didn't care about the tears, she didn't care about the life, she didn't care about the people that he considered mom or dad, nothing. Oh, he is an orb. Bitch, you didn't forget about the orb by episode 2. Something's wrong with you. You're not focusing on what this anime was supposed to give you.
There's an episode where he turns back into the rock, and I forgot he could do that. Oh shit, right. That is something that happens.
Word. But I digress.
I'm just saying I prefer to be specific with my categories. If there is a more specific term that fits it as well, I'll do the more specific. Yeah, there's drama, but then there's a more specific section of fantasy, and it should have been fantasy.
Wait, hold on. We acting like we ain't litigate this in a whole episode where Brie admitted she was wrong.
But
yeah, you did admit.
We did, but my main reason behind that is because this category belonged to Kageki Shoujo, the one that's literally about drama.
Nah.
And then To Your Eternity could take the fantasy, and everybody's happy.
I wouldn't be happy.
Everybody's happy.
I wouldn't be happy.
No, I wouldn't be happy either. And apparently, a lot of people that voted for this shit wouldn't be happy. So you lost again. Next category up for grabs, Brie. And I need you to smile while you reading it too, bitch. You gonna take this L.
All I'm smiling about is guess who didn't win? Fruits Basket for Best Romance.
That's fine. It should have
I'm also glad Beastars didn't win because it did not deserve it.
No, it didn't.
So I'm pleased to say that this one went to Horimiya, if I remember correctly.
For what? For Best Romance?
I mean, look, in Best Romance, there were 2 options. All right, the rest were kind of toxic. 3. I guess Komi is fine, but again, you know my stance. Y'all ain't say y'all love each other, even in your heads yet. We're not here.
If Fruits Basket would have won for Best Romance, I would have died. I would have fucking died.
I already had to take a hit on Best Drama. I am not taking another one. I refuse. No.
This would have been a final.
Fruits Basket did not win.
Yeah.
I would have quit right here.
Finish her.
I would have lost my faith in all of you.
This is crazy. Like I don't even like. But I mean, yeah, it compared to everything else, it won by default. So
yeah, I mean, I wanted Duke of Death, but the art is definitely tough for a lot of people to get past. Like
CGI
it's
is
real
really
tough.
Bad.
No, it's not.
CGI
it's not even just
bad.
CGI. It's like bad CGI. Brie made a point like last time when we were talking about this, and it's like pretty much they only drew the main characters. Everyone else is just stick figures, really.
Word.
Stick figures with faces.
That's, you know how embarrassing that is? Because even in fucking hentai, you do got a couple of characters that do come in. Like, you know, do you ever, well, Bree's not going to admit it. There are hentais where you don't see the guy's face. You just see the smile. And that's it while you're doing what he's doing.
I mean,
you guys got money.
Like
JC Staff.
You don't need to see the guy's face. What?
You really
Why?
Don't. You really don't.
It's unnecessary.
You really don't.
Nothing
So,
irritates
since there's
me
no
more.
best hentai category,
Best hentai
we've got
Why
best
didn't I
fantasy.
fingertips?
Oh, best hentai
Redo a feeling.
category goes for best hentai category. Right, best hentai for the
Wait,
2021 goes to Fire in Her Fingertips. Ladies
hold
and
on,
gentlemen, Fire
last
in
year-
Her Fingertips.
Wait, didn't what the fuck was it? The reviewers, interspecies reviewers.
Interspecies was 2020.
Nah,
Was it 2020?
that was the year
never mind
before.
It was 2020.
Yeah.
I remember distinctly. I would want to vote for that too.
I would
I would
wholeheartedly vote for that.
Oh, it was
I
so
would
fantastic,
too.
guys. If you haven't watched, if you are over the age of 18
Yeah.
and you haven't watched Interspecies Reviewers, I highly recommend it. It's just a good anime and a
Lock
good
your
time.
door. Lock your door. As long as you,
Or
Wide
invite your
open.
friends, however you like it.
as long as you watch it.
Do
But
like
as long
Bruno
as-
Mars. Leave the door
As
wide
long-
open.
You're going to leave the door open.
As long as you hear that OP kills me every time. Hi, did I sit it?
Tango. I definitely still listen to
But
it.
anyway, sorry. We got Best Fantasy, Jobless Reincarnation, Ranking of Kings, Slime, Case Study of Vanitas, To Your Eternity, and One Drag Priority. I still think it was To Your Eternity, but fine, whatever.
I mean, I would have been fine if Your
okay,
Eternity
right.
won both.
It
Slime
should have
won.
been. No, you know what? This is the category. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Slime won for Best Fantasy, but
Right.
Mother's Basement came out and he did a TikTok. Right, I love this nigga. He came out and he was like, you could tell the disappointment coming from his mouth when he was just like, I don't know how this. Anyway,
I mean, here's the
Slime
thing.
won.
We
No, I know
how-
why.
We know how Jobless lost.
We know how it happened.
Yeah,
Slime
I mean,
has a
Jobless
great
is
following.
very.
Look,
Jobless
no,
is very,
it's not
you know,
even so much that Slime
it's
has a great
sketchy.
following. It's like you said, Betty. It's sketchy. It's that.
Yeah,
that
it's very
pedophilic
sketchy.
thing,
It's very sketchy.
It's rough to get past. Like,
I mean, yeah, most definitely.
Like, it
But-
is a tough thing to get past to keep watching and enjoying the show. It's
I
like
mean-
Yeah, just warning, guys. If you want to watch Jobless Reincarnation, it is really good. We can all admit that.
wholeheartedly.
But he's like a pervert main character, but he's bad
Like,
with it.
Almost
Yeah.
as like literally like maybe 2 levels lower than the worst pervert you can think of.
Yeah,
it's
true.
bad. It's like
It is bad.
Like later in
It's
the
not a
series, he looks
violent
at his
criminal.
little sisters, and he's surprised that he's not sexually attracted to his little underage sisters. They're like toddlers. He's like, huh, how strange. I don't find her sexy. That's weird.
yeah.
Whoa,
It's-
sir.
it's
There's-
a
I'm
bit
concerned
much.
that you're concerned.
It's very sketchy. But you want to know something? If they took that out from the anime, I think this would have been top tier. Like this would have definitely won Best Fantasy. But I
Absolutely.
could see why it didn't win. But I mean, if it
I
didn't
don't
win,
know if
I'm
it
glad
really
they gave
fucks
it
with his character
to.
much, but they could
mean,
have
if
just
it
made him a regular horn dog and it would have been fine.
Yeah, it would have been fine. It would have been fine.
The
But
show would have worked just as well.
There were plenty of sexier older characters.
it would have been fine.
But he just also had a preference
we
for the
just
younger
we
ones.
just needed the ones that were of age to be that way, not the ones that we just needed. Yeah, we just needed to be we just needed
Like, yo,
everybody
him
to be of
perving
age.
as after the maid as a baby, hilarious. That is quality
But, yeah,
writing.
that was great.
That is funny as shit. The
It's
maid
good.
is of age.
Just to let you-
he's a
just to
baby.
let you know-
But we
I mean,
know he's
just
a
to let
grown
you know-
man. It's yes.
Just to let you know how good this is, we've all taken the liberty to either read it or read the manga. So we got light novel, we got the manga. One of us is doing it. So it's like, this is how good we love the story.
So good.
Don't get it twisted. We do find issues in it being a little pervy and pedo a little bit. But we do think it's a great story. It's a great story. Mike finished it. He finished season 2. He was like, "Oh, this shit fire!" And then he came in, like I was in the bedroom reading. He came scratching his head. He said, "Yo, this nigga's supposed to be like this. He nasty as fuck." And I was like, yeah, that's the only bad side of this anime. But it's really good though. It's really good. So yeah, if Jobless Reincarnation couldn't win this, I'm okay with it going to Slime because that last season was. Whew,
That
that shit was
fucking when
tough.
he hit that Megudo, son. Hey, yo, when he goes, "Oh, y'all killed my people." Hold up. Yo, when the old dude, fuck, I forgot.
Give me a second, I gotta ascend to God tier to murder y'all.
Yo, when the old dude showed up and was like, yo, y'all pissed off the wrong motherfucker. I feel bad for y'all because y'all fucked up. Like, y'all attacked us? Oh,
whenever
sorry,
a nigga takes water drops and turn them into bullets, you already know it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Slime is good. Very good.
And the fact that he didn't even do that for the sake of killing him, that was just necessary. Like, okay,
I just need
I don't need to level up to kill you. I'm just gonna murder you so I can bring them back. Y'all are here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,000 of you. Perfect. That's just how many souls I needed to ascend into a demon god.
That's it.
Let's go.
Oh, what's that nigga name that look like Sebastian? What's that dude? Don't he look like Sebastian?
Fucking.
He does look like Sebastian.
Diablo.
Yo, Diablo look like
every
time when he takes a soul, he about to bust a nut. He's like, oh my God, you get to die for this nigga. I want to die for him.
I'm so jealous.
I'm like, yo, this dude, I want to see more of him. At first, I thought he was a little sketchy. I was like, I don't trust him. But the way he's just so into the main protagonist, I'm like, yo, he loved this nigga.
Right? Because the main protagonist did what he needed to do.
Yes.
He murdered 1,000 people. Not even murder. He went to war, single-handedly killed 1,000 people, an entire army. Some of the demons said, hey, you can have the bodies. Enjoy.
You see how much you...
It's a little signing bonus.
Yeah, that's it. And,
hell yeah.
But you see how much you a hypocrite, though? So it's okay for him to do it, but Aaron Yeager can't do it? All right, next category. We done?
He's not going on a kill everyone.
Hold on. There's a difference. Even though I am a Yeagerist, there is a massive difference here, Patty. Like, this is a army.
Killing the active army who just sacked your city and is then chilling there. Still, ready to come murder y'all again. Versus saying, you know what? I'm going to kill the world.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I fully agree.
And fuck everybody else.
Yeah, I fully agree with Aaron's stance. It's just, I do understand the difference.
Thank you.
Man, I'm not listening
anyway,
to
so the last category.
The
last category is the one we didn't particularly care too much about, was Best Film. So it was Belle, Evangelion, Demon Slayer, Josie, the Tiger and the Fish, Shirobako the Movie, and Words Bottled Up Like Soda Pop. For the most part, we just haven't seen enough of these to feel too strongly. Because I don't know. I don't get invested in a movie the same way I will about a series.
I saw a little bit of Evangelion. Evangelion really looked good. It looked good. I thought Belle was going to take this. Because it's very good.
I only thought Belle would take this because of recency bias.
Okay. But
since it just dropped.
That don't mean nothing. Attack on Titan just dropped it, and it took Anime of the Year. At this point, I really don't care when you drop. You could drop a week before this shit come out, before the nominees are announced. I think you got a chance if your shit is good this point.
What came out a year ago?
No, I'm
just also an ongoing season.
The thing is, because Demon Slayer took this, right?
Yeah, it did. Demon Slayer won for best
once
film.
again, they're strolling up, stealing a category just because the little guys
let's
can't.
keep
I gotta say, no. The Demon Slayer Mugen Train was not a good movie. I said it.
But let's keep it in mind.
It was great with box office, but it was entirely based on time. Otherwise, it was just a mediocre continuation movie. I was looking. I didn't really get invested in the characters. If I hadn't watched Demon Slayer before that, I might even feel a little lost because they were all just kind of there. So it really did feel like a continuation of the series rather than a standalone movie. So within the storyline, it was weird. That weird battle at the end just kind of happened because a new evil villain just popped and said, "Hi, I'm here to kill you now." I was like, it wasn't well constructed as a movie, and therefore I'm annoyed that it won, despite it being so good for the Japanese box office and doing so much to reestablish people going to theaters.
All right.
So impact-wise, yes, but quality-wise, it was not good enough to win.
All right. The reason I feel okay with this is just because of the impact it had during the pandemic. Remember where we all were when they announced that this movie was going to be out? None of us, we didn't know what was going to happen. At this point, a lot of people caught up to One Piece. We're worried about, damn, are we ever going to be able to go outside again? Because at this point, it's like you're looking at your anime list, but you tackled most of it. We were worried. We were concerned.
I did not.
So we were thinking damn, this is during a whole pandemic. And to hear, I got it. To hear that this shit saved the economy in Japan, the movie industry, I'm like, damn, during a pandemic, You give me another title that's doing that.
It's not because it was good. It was because it was just coming out at the right time.
And that's why I felt like it should get that. Because of it came out, the timing was perfect. You know how I feel about Demon Slayer. I don't think Demon Slayer is top tier anime. I feel like Ufotable is carrying the series. I really do think so. And the movie was nice. I liked the movie. The movie was nice. But I considered Belle to be like, I like Belle. And the other one, Tiger, that one made me cry. That one hit all the feels. When I tell you it hit all the feels, it was so fucking good. But I'm just not mad that Demon Slayer won Best Film, because look at what they did. I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. And then keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this nigga's going to jail. Nobody's talking about this. Like he's not this didn't win Best Film for nothing. He's going to jail.
Like he put everything into it.
He put everything, and now he's putting in years.
Sacrifices were made.
He's putting years. He put in money that wasn't supposed to go in it, and now he's putting years, because that nigga's is not coming out for a minute. He's not going out for a minute. So it's fine. So
I guess it is what it is. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
It depends on what you think deserves to win. Is it based on impact? Is it based on quality? Is it a little of both? Hey.
No, I totally feel you. But I do have to say this. Us seeing this and doing the awards really made me appreciate the fact that, damn, I really miss hanging out with all of y'all. Like, shout out to oh God, remember when we went to that Crunchyroll event, Sonic Boombox? Shout out to Sonic Boombox, because they decided to have a Crunchyroll event anime award party where they streamed the award show. And we got to see.
People were screaming and jumping up and down or booing when they didn't like it. There was music in between.
Let me tell you,
that's what it needed to be.
There was a DJ. Shout out to our favorite DJ Darius, aka Control Freak. Follow Shonen Pump on IG. Definitely do that to stay tuned with all our latest events in New York City. But it just made me miss all of y'all when we got together and we were able to critique and talk about the votes and the nominees. And it made me feel, God, this is how I knew I love y'all. When Demon Slayer won Anime of the Year and I turned around and all of y'all was standing on the couch in the party and all of y'all were quiet, I was like, those are my bitches. Those are my understood my plight. Those are my bitches. Because it's like an unspoken connection. I looked at all of y'all and Bree was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go home now. Listen, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. There was just so many other titles that year. 2019 was an amazing year for anime. The nominees for Best Anime of the Year, we had Demon Slayer, we had Dororo, we had Rise of the Shield, Promise Neverland. And I say to you this, with Promise Neverland being neck to neck, and they announced it, Promise Neverland was right there, right after Demon Slayer. And for it to be neck to neck with Demon Slayer with only half the episodes was epic to me. But, you know, Crunchyroll.
When it happened, we were all silent. Some people were cheering. We were like,
what?
Okay.
What?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, we was like, okay, I guess. But bring in the music. And we just started singing OPs and drinking. Like, this, oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe. When things, hopefully we can get to a place where we can all hang out and be safe, because the most important thing is to just be safe and protect your loved ones, right? So hopefully we could be in a safe place where we can all just have fun and just be nerds in our element and have a safe place for everyone. Yeah. Any final words? Because I know Bree's looking at the clock because, you know, she got to go.
Man, my guy always got to dip eventually. Mm-hmm. But guys, keep watching anime. Thank you for appreciating Odd Taxi and Boji as you should have. If you like Demon Slayer, I'm not gonna dump on you. It's a good anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the second season.
Like once it's done, I don't think people are gonna be talking about it.
The
Attack on Titan, yeah. Once it's done, I can see myself still recommending to people 5-10 years down the line. But some things deserve it. Other things just steal from better deserving music anime.
Mic drop.
It's true. Vivi was robbed.
Okay, so any final words, Derby?
I just said them. Vivi was robbed. I agree.
Okay. And oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. That's the intro. Outro. Okay, gotta smooth that out. Sorry. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this last show. Not the last show, but this episode. This latest episode. Ooh, God forbid. Shit, I pay taxes. This can't be the last show. Ladies and gentlemen, peace.
Peace.
This bitch turn off the lights.
Light a candle.
I feel like she's in the dark.
Yeah, it was getting dark.